Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, together with the deputies and the permanent secretary, they signed a contract with His Excellency the President on a performance contract money. The thing about it is, there has to be structure and accountability in what we do, in the work we do. Not so like before we just do what you want to do, when you want to as and when you like. This time around, what His Excellency they expect from you is that we don't set targets, we don't set an agenda we will accomplish, and He is holding us to it. For say we do it, we don't say we do. So when the minister and my good self sign with His Excellency, what we now have to do is cascade those functions now to we own staff them. So what you see happen today is that the minister signed this contract who don't cascade down to lower level staff, particularly the DAOs, the district agriculture officers. They sign with the minister. Now the minister and the good self, they hold them accountable for what they will sign for. This essentially entails assignments them, tasks them, duties them waiting for complete within a given frame of time. Now the districts can wait again. So what we want to avoid really in that kind of situation is that people just like, oh, I feel for doing this thing now. You get for do this, follow up, resolve what the results are, and then we're able to determine value for money. We receive government money, we use it for a particular purpose, if we're able to account for it. Because we serve the people of this country, we will be accountable to the people. Now, that report they ask you, they go back all the way to when we were calibrated in the ministry headquarters, and then we forward up the State House. State House also will put them together on which then we determine whether we do well or we not do well. So this is what this performance is about. Now, there's nothing like job for life. They hold you to what you don't sign for. If you're not able to do that, we'll blame you. If your grades then drop very low, then what you're asking us to do is not to replace you. So we want the staff account for what they do. Your performance, then they determine you day one office, you day one position. This is what it is. Once we're able to do that here, so we make the cultures. We're not only talking about district agriculture officers, we're also talking about project implementation units. Or we get several projects across the country where they actually support the work of the ministry. And what we have done is also to sign contracts with them. The minister ensured that all projects signed contracts with them. What we did today was projects that are based in the provinces. In a few days' time, the minister will also be signing projects that are based in Freetown. So we are holding projects responsible for their actions. They have specific targets to meet, and they should meet those targets. As soon as they are meeting those targets, you start to see our figures changing. The data will improve. The tasks they are supposed to accomplish will have impact. We see the impact on the lives of people they are serving. So at the end of the day, we now believe that the projects are indeed serving the purpose for which they were established. We know say every task we people they do, particularly our country, require logistics. It requires finances, it requires vehicles, equipment, computers, all of this in it. Now, we know they say we are at zero. We get some equipment there, with various offices. Some districts then get maybe one really motor car. They get some old equipment then. We ask them to manage to use those things. Whilst we still make the case, we'll continue to make the case to the Minister of Finance. We'll be done right before to the Minister of Transport and tell them, say, let them help you with vehicles. Let them buy vehicles there for you. We continue to pursue that because there's no way we expect the DAOs to cover the entire district if they don't have vehicles or even motorbikes. So we don't make them request them from Ministry of Transport and from other friends, donors, partners. We make that request all the time. Also, we don't ask Ministry of Finance for that kind of support. Be it vehicles now, be it equipment, office equipment, then anything that makes the work of we staff them easy. We push forward for that.